Hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Rivals video. Today we're going to be learning how to B-hop in this game as Spider-Man. So this tutorial is going to help people that play on controller and on keyboard and mouse. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically it's you being able to jump forward and keep the momentum that you get like that. In a game like this where the characters don't necessarily move the fastest, this is very helpful. So first things first, for controller players, what we're going to want to do is go into settings. You're going to have to change this setting in the controller or keyboard tab depending on what you play as. You're going to go into the little combat tab right here. Scroll down to hero, and we're going to turn off automatic swing. So by default this was on, which basically meant anytime you pressed the swing button, it would literally automatically swing you. You turn this off, and now you have the ability to web swing. And if you play on keyboard and mouse, go ahead and do the same thing on this tab right here. Turn off automatic swing. It's a little more tricky with the fingers on a controller, but basically you want to double jump, web zip to the floor, and as you're going to the floor, shoot a web, and then jump. So let's try that right here. Double jump, web zip, and there's your momentum where you can keep going and B-hop. Once again, compare that to if you were to just web zip and then jump. Yeah, it's way slower. So if you can do this, you're going to be saving yourself a lot of time in a match. And if you don't have controller paddles, this can still be done. I literally have my pointer finger on the L1 trigger and my middle finger on the L2 trigger. For me, it's just easier to comprehend that way. So web zip, boom. And then on keyboard and mouse, for me, it's a little bit simpler. There you go. Double jump. Again. See right there, I even got an extra jump in. It seems like the closer that you are to the ground, when you shoot your web, you get a longer bunny hop. So let's test that right now, actually. And again, I just want to be very clear because I know there's going to be some people that are still confused on this. I'm going to go very slowly on the steps. So you web zip, shoot the web. As you shoot the web, you want to jump and keep moving forward at the same time. It's very crucial that you shoot the web and then you jump almost at the same time. You shooting the web is going to come right before the jump, and then you jump, and if you have enough momentum, you can even get another little jump in. Let's try this again. There you go. You got 2 hops in. We went from over there to right here in no time. And this is very helpful in a game like this where your characters aren't necessarily the fastest right off the bat. Now what this means for your swinging settings is that you can't just press L1 and expect to be flung off and start swinging. If I try pressing the swinging button right now, I'm just going to literally do a web zip into the oblivion. You actually have to look at a vantage point now to swing, which for me, I personally love this a lot more. It feels more like a Spider-Man game where I actually have to kind of be in control of what I'm doing. I can't just randomly spam and hope to swing. You actually have to kind of pay attention to your surroundings, so you have a lot more control. I also have hold to swing on. I think this is on by default, but just keep this on because if you're swinging, all you have to do is let go of the button and you'll stop. But this feels a lot better because you actually have to look at what you're doing, and it feels like a more fluid Spider-Man game. I would recommend you turning off automatic swinging, even if you're not wanting to B-hop. It's just a better Spider-Man experience, I feel. So yeah, one more time, we're gonna web zip, web shoot, and bingo bango. I actually did that a little bit prematurely, the web shoot, so we're gonna do that again. See, a lot more momentum you get. Oh, let me get up here. You get a lot more momentum if you do it right before you hit the ground. That's going to give you the most momentum. If you try doing this without jumping, here's what it looks like. Yeah, it's just a lot harder to pull off if you're not jumping. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, it's just not working. Then once we do a little double jump, boom. Anyway, it's pretty simple once you kind of practice it a little bit. Obviously, you're not going to get it right away. It's going to take a few tries, but once you do get it, it feels pretty fluid, and it's nice having the automatic swing off, because now it feels like I'm actually in a Spider-Man game. But what this does mean, again, is that you can't just randomly spam L1 the way I've been doing. If this helped any of you guys out, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Going to be doing a lot more Marvel Rivals content. Anyway, I will catch you guys on the flippity flip.